2 fatal shootings have taken place in Savannah within the last few days. One on the 300 block of Williamson Street on Sunday, and another near the corner of MLK and West 40th early this morning. State Representative Ann Allen Westbrook says gun violence has been a constant issue throughout the city for as long as she can remember, and it's having a detrimental effect on those who call Savannah home.
It's affected a lot of families in this community. Most of us know someone who has, lost a family member, lost, one of the young men in their lives, lost someone to suicide, whatever it may be. It really shakes people's sense of security, and it affects lives.
Reverend Alan Maynor is at the head of the Racial Justice Network in Savannah, who spends much of his time advocating against gun violence in the region. He says those who live in areas exposed to high levels of violent crime often avoid speaking up to officials for fears of being labeled a snitch. He adds that in order to stop the trend of violence, that needs to stop.
It's a code of discretion. We're breaking the codes. We're breaking silence. Because if that was your daughter, wouldn't you want somebody to tell you what happened to your child? If that was your son, wouldn't you want that to happen? God forbid it was a mother. God forbid it's a father. God forbid it's a grandmother. These are the people that are being affected by crime and this violence that is spewing out.
Representative Westbrook says the city's spike in gun violence in more recent years can be attributed to the dismantling of the state's weapons carry permitting system. She says other states that have done so have seen increases in aggravated assault and violent crime.
Weapons carry applications have fallen by 50%. People aren't required to go through that process, so they're choosing not to go through that process. And what it means is the rest of us just really don't have any idea who's walking around lawfully or who's walking around with intentions that could hurt the rest of us.
Reverend Maynor says he's gathering members of the community like the police department, the DA's office, and several nonprofit organizations to host a mass Stop the Violence rally in the coming months. In Savannah, Christian Felt, Fox 28, News at 10.